How you going, peeps? I am FPG with the 144 Energy and a bit of a dodgy hand because I've been moving furniture and bits and pieces today in and out of storage and doing tip runs and all sorts and still getting stalked by these fucktard masons here in Tasmania. Anyway, how's your day going, peeps? I hope you've all had an awesome sauce kind of day and all that jazz, and if not, please trust in the knowledge that you do have the inner strength to get through whatever it is you're going through, okay? I'll always send you positive healing vibes and a bit of extra strength, okay? But yeah, my hands are a bit clunky. The carpal tunnel, even though I've had operations, it still comes back because I've got my Ukrainian petite nan's joints and I've got my Polish grandfather's height. So it's just a mismatch on my body apparently. So I've got petite little joints on my wrists and my ankles and stuff like that. And because I overwork myself, because I'm high energy, can't sit still I cannot sit still unless I'm asleep pretty much, okay? And then even in my sleep state, I'm a bit of an active sleeper. So anyway, Creative Source has guided me today to use the Horror Tarot deck for this Quick Sticks 10 card read. So just remember, peeps, this is a collective read. It may resonate and it may not. Everything may resonate and everything may not, and that's okay. So if it doesn't apply, you've got to let that shit show fly. If the shoe's fitting, be accountable, take actions, make changes within yourself to be a better person. Okay? Just remember, this is a group collective read. No, I've just said that. There is no gender in the tarot as well, okay? So you flip your gender roles and all that jazz. It's just the energy of the cards, okay? Bessie's trying to flick these cards out because he knows I'm not one. I've had enough of these fucking masons here in Bayview Court, here in lovely township of Sorrel, and after all the shit I've done for this community over the years, being a volunteer soccer coach and all that, up to 7 years ago, and running a soccer club and being a teacher assistant and that, they still want to try and shit on me. But from a distance, because they're all a bunch of pussy ass witches. They've been manipulating my dogs at night time and everything, and I'm not quite in my, well, I kind of am in my shadow side, but they haven't seen the shadow side of FEG, the 144 Energy, and I think they're too scared to. Anyway, let's get on with the reading, shall we, peeps? Okay, first card off the ranks for today is the Suit of Swords, so the 9 of Swords. So someone is, this is not your energy, peeps. Someone's having nightmares. They're fearing for their lives. They're having debilitating fear, and they are that crippled with anxiety that it's keeping them awake at night. So, and this is the energy that they've sent your way, and something hasn't hit. So someone's been, what's the word for it, Bessie? Sending you ill intentions and doing dirty deeds in the fucking background to cause you anxiety, crippling fear and all sorts of shit. It hasn't quite worked. It hasn't paid off for some reason. And because it hasn't paid off, they know that there's going to be consequences for that, because whatever you put out into the universe comes back. You know, so this person has been trying every single book, tricking their little fucking trickery fucking book to try and get you off fucking balance, okay? Tell me more, please, bestie. This person is fucking laying in bed at night, fucking wide awake, worrying. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So they've got spiritual attachments on them. It's in the reverse. So, 9 of Pentacles in the upright can mean like independent physical abundance and that. But this is in the reverse, and that's the feeling I'm getting. It's the Suit of Pentacles in the reverse. It's the 9 of Pentacles. And that can mean spiritual gifts and stuff. But in this instance, I've been guided to look at the snake as a evil attachment. So this person did some money for a financial gain. It's a 9. 2 9s. And the 8. Okay, I was going to say if that's another 9. Yeah, they're 9. Yeah, anyway. So they did something for financial gain and it has not paid off. And now they've got spiritual evil entities attached to them, attacking them at night time. Okay, the Horror Tarot, the 8 of Cups. Have a look at the picture for a minute. So this person does not want you to walk away. This person cannot walk away from these attachments that are attached to them, no matter what they're trying to do. It's because, thanks, bestie. They called on these deities, these evil demons, these evil spirits, whatever you want to call them, that are attaching themselves to this person. They called on them to get this job done. So they took a payoff, called on these evil spirits and shit, these evil deities, and sent them your way. And whatever was done to transpire didn't work out. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So these little fucking evil spirits, these demonic attachments and shit have gone back to this person and are keeping them up late at night, okay? And they cannot get away from it. So the Eight of Cups and the upright is usually you're walking away or they're walking away, but they can't walk away from what they've created. And if you look, it's like an upside down skull. So they're all in their head. They're really, really anxious and fearful, and it's because of these evil spirits that they've been fucking summoning. Thanks, Bessie. I'll take that one as well. King of Pentacles, the man who has everything. So the person that they were paid off by to do this fucking whatever they were sent in to do to you, is going broke. He's losing his money because it's in the reverse, and he's an evil fuck. So they've done this on behalf of someone else. So remember how I said they took a payment, an individual payment, and the shady work that they've done in the background, calling on evil deities, and that has not worked. This is the motherfucker that's paid them. So they're not doing so well either. So it's a decrepit old fucking skeleton, ugly old man. Flip gender roles, could be masculine or feminine. But because it's in the reverse, this King of Pentacles is going to go broke. Okay, he's losing a lot of money. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're both having epic tower moments as we speak, peeps. So you send them peace, love and light, forgiveness, and maybe a little bit of strength to get through this shit show that they've caused for themselves. But this is what they were anticipating for you to have. They were trying to have you to be caused an epic tower moment, and not in a nice way. Okay? This person who's in anxiety, now their card hasn't come out yet, but the King of Pentacles in the reverse is who's paid them, and they're losing money to whoever this is. But you don't have very many past memories with this person. It's the Six of Cups in the reverse. So in the upright means that you've got you could have memories from a childhood, or you've known this person for a long time. This is someone you haven't known for a very long time and you haven't built up very many memories with. So if this is like a love interest or something, you're not reading the red flags, okay? And that's a message for someone from Bestie, okay? Tell me more, please, Bestie. 4 more cards, please. The Hierophant. 3, 4. Okay. So they've been trying to mess with your frequency, okay? So, that's this person's energy. So this person that's in the anxiety at the moment, they've been trying to mess with your frequency hardcore. So he sees through this material world and into your very soul. So you might be having random thoughts about this person and stuff like that. They're trying to tap back into your energy. They've got some high esoteric knowledge. The Hierophant in the upright can usually mean good things, but I'm not getting a good energy from this. And this person kind of had you hypnotised. See the eyes there? This person that kind of had you hypnotised. So you was under a bit of a love spell, peeps. And this helped this person, flip your gender roles, could be masculine or feminine, helped this person see through this material world into your very soul, and they thought that they could pick you apart and fucking get this job done for this King of Wands King of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands, I said that for a reason. The Suit of Swords, the Ace. So this is the beginning of a truth for you, peeps. You're going to be receiving inspiration, so intuitive downloads. You're going to start getting some sudden insight, and there will be some challenges ahead. Okay, so this is they were even doing graveyard spells, and the reason why I say that is because there's a grave in the background. There's a sword of knowledge coming out down here. Yeah, there. So they're doing graveyard spells and all sorts, trying to send you this negative energy where to have you in crippling anxiety and debilitating fear and having nightmares and like in a state of fear and worry and panic. And it hasn't worked. It hasn't paid off. And they're misguided fucking fools. They took the wrong step. They made the wrong move, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Now they're actually going... So this Hierophant is actually the one who had you under a hypnosis love spell and was doing shady shit with fucking graveyard spells and that. They're actually going to dark practice, or not practitioners, because that's dark magician. I just lost my word. Sorry, peeps. I haven't had no sleep. They're going to see a high priestess that's a dark high priestess, so someone who reads tarot, reads them on everybody and shouldn't even be tapping into other people's energy, okay? So they're going and getting readings about you from these other shady tarot readers, okay? So, and all that they're hearing is that you're doing okay and everything's not working, and this is what's putting them in this state of fear, because they know that these evil deities that they've called on and summoned and all that shit, all for a pretty penny for this King of Wands, it's not going to fucking pay off. And these evil entities, because they can't collect on you, they've got to go back to the person that summons them, that called on them, and they're going to be collecting from that person, okay? So it is what it is. Sorry, peeps. Okay, we'll take that. They were trying to mess with your Wheel of Fortune, so they wanted to pick a fate and any fate, and now I think that they were trying to destiny swap with you. Why would you want to pick on someone's fate and keep picking at them? Because they're trying to attempt a destiny swap. So they were trying to put you in such a state of fear and anxiety that you will do a number on yourself, pretty much. It hasn't worked. They took a gamble, and it's the wrong fucking gamble, and now they're going to be paying the consequences. These evil spirits and deities that they've summoned and called upon and woke up and all that shit, doing graveyard spells, they're not going to let up, okay? 10 of Wands, yeah, this person is feeling the fucking burden and then some, but it's not even the beginning of the fucking energy they sent your way, okay? So, it's a heavy reading, peeps, but I'm so proud of you for getting through it, and if you're still going through it, please trust the baby steps, take the steps day by day. You will get there eventually, okay? You just got to get this person out of your life, because they were trying to put you in skulls and bones energy, and I'm not talking about secret societies, or they could be part of that fucking secret society, I don't know. But they were trying to do a number on you and turn you into a skeleton and bones and do a destiny swap. Pick a fate, any fate. Yeah, no. Your fate is yours and yours alone, peeps, and destiny swapping is very real as well. And graveyard spells and all sorts of shit. Anyway, I'm FG with the 144 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer as I say that. Peace, love and light. I send you positive healing vibes if you're still going through this trauma now. Always.